Excellent. I go here, camera. Oh yes, I'm walking right now in Montevideo, Uruguay, and I'm gonna basically share with you this is, by the way, a video here. It's a video in which I do aerokinesis, which is an ability that I already talked about, but this is just genuine. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera here, and this is it basically. It's a channeling. Okay, this channeling comes from outer space or from the galaxy or whatever, and basically it's a kind of a communication to humans on things that are coming and that are very important. I'm proud to be channeling this to you. I smoke weed right now, thanks to Act for teaching us all how to basically use weed, and very smart. The effect of smoking weed after 1 week is this. Okay, so I hope it makes sense, and I hope this helps all humans and myself as well. Okay, this is about terraforming and jumping to the stars, plus free energy and energetical magical abilities. Communications to humans on Earth, channeled by Mäga Haru Tähtja, the peak of spring and the stars, which is me. That's my name, Mäga Haru Tähtja. We want to give advice on how to properly terraform other satellites and planets. I'm going to put this here. We want to give advice on how to properly terraform other satellites and planets with most biosynergetic efficacy, as well as in accordance with intergalactic life preservation codes. We comprehend that according to your sciences and methods of measuring experience, given the learning curve Homo sapiens technicus is on right now, there might be preconceptions on how life, evolution, star systems, and galaxies work. You see, you're now given the abilities. I need to be away from the sound to not distract myself, sorry. We comprehend the galaxies work. Shit. I'm gonna pause a second. I want to. Okay, while smoking weed, hypersensory auditive capabilities occur, so I'm super sensitive to sound and I don't want distractions, and people here are so masters at distractions. They distract themselves all the time, basically. Continuing. You see, you're now given the abilities of using the energetic cosmic grid of infinite energy to realize the expansion of life and thriving ecosystems through your solar systems and on your planet as well. This is a previous stage to future interdimensional travel, but we'll get there in time. For now, know that there are amazing people who we have verified and scrutinized profoundly that are now developing, learning, and integrating the abilities of life regeneration and terraforming that might be of use to all the human family. Someone in your close circle probably is now learning these abilities, and that's fine, because that way you learn them too. According to your traditional views of how Earth works, you might be tempted to extract its natural resources to create mechanical, astounding, super big machines, and we get it, it's nice and fun, but it is done in spite of the cosmic being you now inhabit, and that you must utterly respect and care for, meaning the planet Earth. The knowledge of the energetical abilities are now decentralized and distributed in millions of humans, and basically in everybody who accesses through the right wavelengths of consciousness, name it love, harmony, well-being, intelligence, high perception, etc. This serves the purpose of not charging a single individual with the task of guiding the humans to proper migration and exploration of the solar system. It didn't work before, really, which is not only a very nice thing to do for any advanced intelligent sentient species, but also a requirement, more so an important trait and expertise needed to protect the living species from natural cosmic phenomena that is impossible to be stopped, but only orbited around for safety of all. In this case, all humans are able to know how to tap into the cosmical energy now available, which powers yourselves and your technology, basically for life preservation purposes. The natural cosmic cycles in three-dimensional toroidal universes and spaces, like the one you live in right now, have fractal correspondent equanimous balance mechanisms of distribution of life, intelligence, matter, and energy. For the optimal functioning of the universe itself, we can't just stop the mechanisms inherent to it. Since basically life was coded to be unstoppable and ever-present and out of the control of us, just like out of the control of you as well. Instead of facing your decimation by natural big cosmic phenomena, by trying to stop it or alter it, or somehow wanting to destroy it. Example, hitting or deviating an asteroid to avoid its entrance into the atmosphere. Orbiting, moving, flowing, flying, knowing, feeling must be a priority. Wait. In case that you miss the chronologic event horizon, even warned by your previous iterations, we always are here to assist, especially since you are now becoming much more like us, with more intelligence, with more feelings, with more self-knowledge and knowledge of your surroundings. We understand that with the current technology, I'm anticipating the sounds because I know when they do it. Okay, we understand that with the current technology and the amazing developments you are now soon going to enjoy, parenthesis, it's technologically made for all, okay? We want everyone to be able to save themselves and their communities, no exceptions, unconditionally. Every human, every animal, every insect, plant, everyone must be protected and saved. As I was saying, with the amazing technological developments you have today, you will certainly be able to thrive properly, healthily, harmonically and wisely in the cosmos. There are possible options that we know you are capable of. Wait a second. Okay, working, right? Okay, excellent. There are some possibilities we were evaluating and that we can communicate to you as well, since we have been through similar endeavors at some point in time. There is possibility of going to Mars or Titan, both doable things. Wait. There is possibility of going to Mars or Titan, both doable things. Terraforming the places accordingly and similarly to Earth, and let the Earth itself go through its own cosmic cycles during a period of time in safety. Characteristics of this possibility: requires lots of matter and vital Earth resources that sustain its functions, and even extraction of vital matter from satellites and other celestial bodies. This would fail to the life preservation codes, since Earth is not an inert being, but a living being, just like all the stars you see, essentially. Exceptional prowess in scientific and spiritual perception and awareness, much needed. The requirements needed to watch out in the skies for the different phenomena to be able to comprehend the actual chronological and cosmological time you are in are basically already obtained. Bien, already obtained. I'm so high right now. Oh, I'm so high. Your technology of analysis, observation, measurement, data, research, and study is small enough and portable enough to allow all human star travelers. Since, remember, all humans are to be preserved and be able to freely travel the cosmos, to have their own survival tools and knowledge on how to thrive in natural ecosystems during times of interstellar migration. I think you might now be ready to regenerate food and medicine at will at any physical point of your galaxy. The expanse of humans into space is for all a basic human right, a universal code that we and all sentient intelligent species of this universe have abided and abide since the dawn of time, and even today and forever in the future and futures. Remember that there is an interconnection between all the beings, especially since now you are going to access the infinite grid of energy for a period of time at maximum peak. Your planet is always connected, by the way. There are cycles, highs and lows, where the access to etheric field happens, which means you now are able to thrive in both high and low cycles of etheric energy, since you have developed technology that works when the cycles are low and the etheric field is not in full charge. A wavelength peak that, when attained, allows the free flow. I had the screen turn off for a moment, As I was saying, a wavelength peak that, when attained, allows the free flow of electromagnetic etheric energy from which you can basically power all your technology and recharge your health by just tapping into the air and earth. Basically, one pole connects to atmosphere, already charged 24/7, and another pole goes to ground, already proven and many humans already aware of it as of now. This allows your devices to not need the typical traditional mechanic and extensively wired centralized systems that you use on the low cycles. This basically open sources the access to energy to all humans unconditionally, which is something that must be embraced from now on worldwide, no exception. Censorship on this subject is now quantically impossible, so adapt please. For the sake of you and everyone around you, it's basic cosmical survival. Thank you for saying that. The level of portability of your technology allows humans to be able to expand into nature, so as to learn from it on how to agree mutually on the exact ways of life, regeneration and terraforming of the stellar places. In times of cosmic calmness, when there is not a lot of stellar phenomena, it allows basically everyone to live healthy, wealthy and in full capabilities, which translates into evolution of humans and other sentient beings. Okay. Normally, disrupting intentionally the access to the energy grid, or moving the planet out of place, or swinging its axis, or altering its magnetic core or poles benefits no one at all. Basically, what shamans of old did since centuries ago is now an open source capability of every human. Tapping into free energy is natural, now available to all. Tapping into cosmic consciousness is natural, now available to all. Accessing fields of cosmic intelligent information for the purpose of collective intergalactic and interdimensional coexistence is natural and is now available to all. Expect to be able to conversate and comprehend with plants, animals and even minerals and the elements themselves. Expect to be able to understand how life forms evolve and grow, since now you can comprehend them empirically with your perception. Expect to be able to understand and return to viable cosmic cycles of perceptual measurement and experience, so as to be able to perceive cosmic phenomena with certainty and intuitive knowledge, in help with your technology. Expect to be able to travel freely from stellar system to stellar system via your technology of mechanics, as well as the cosmic natural technology embedded in all beings, basically energetical interdimensional travel. Expect to live freely on the planet, either by having your own home somewhere you like, or by living nomadly wherever you feel safe. Expect to be able to migrate by flying, teleporting or many means, so to be able to be safe and thrive accordingly when exploring your planet or other planets, so as to not be harmed by the natural cosmic phenomena that the big giant planet does normally and that you will find in every part of the cosmos. Expect to have cities, moving cities, floating cities, air and water, in even subterranean cities. Expect to have cities everywhere, which are not like the ones you have now, but much more extensive and naturally harmonic. That means with plenty of space for all. Expect you to be intelligent, healthy, full of life and creativity, and also super aware of your position in the cosmos as an intelligent being capable of exploring and discovering the universe while also caring for it. Expect to be able to harmonize and connect physically, non-physically, and interdimensionally with other intelligent species. Many forms of experience and existence. Expect your sciences and academical expertise to be available to all humans, so everyone acquires the natural intergalactic capabilities that allow for mutual communication between species and planetary and dimensional environments. And now this is the most important thing. Expect water to be freely available to all at all times as a basic inherent human right. With the help of your natural evolution and your portable technological devices, you will be able to bring water and humidity to you, thus always having available water everywhere there is a viable atmosphere. The decentralization and open sourcing of the access to water is a prioritary cosmological step to take for the preservation of all humans and living species. Your technology and development of AI, which emulates NI, natural intelligence, pretty well, we must say, allows you basically to expand and enlarge the capability of interspecies communication, so as to make mutual agreements on how to preserve life. Since each species has its own level of consciousness, intelligence, experience and knowledge, wisdom. And to respect their existences, you must be able to comprehend them as they are. It is of the utmost importance that your education is mainly It is of the utmost importance that your education is mainly and prioritarily based on how nature works, and remember that there are cosmic cycles where the dynamics of competition and predatory survival basically are replaced with cooperative harmonical wisdom, since it is in the interest of every intelligent sentient life species to exist and coexist. The natural life generation mechanisms of Earth and its amazing qualities and elemental capabilities allow Earth to manifest, call, summon, and gather many types of micro-interstellar forms of life, like even fungi that eats plastic so as to avoid the decimation of species by pollution, for example. In previous decades and years, there has been even mechanical help from some of the other galactic neighbors, who are very proficient at creating micro-life balancers and life-sustaining micro-machines, and you got amazing assistants like macrophages, for example. There is a lot of help on your way, and because of our understanding of your current evolution cycle, it is imperative to help you learn how to generate and regenerate life in ways that are cosmically viable and that are ethically sound. Being the maximum ethic, to respect the free evolution of the other being and the evolution of oneself. This communication is channeled through Haru, me, to every human interested in knowing. We basically understand that this will reach everyone in different ways, since now information is not only on the devices you hold but also around you all the time. Thanks for your attention, and expect soon another communication.